of life and love, be with us now. Be with us as we honor these young people in their academic achievements. Guide them as they go forward from this day to continued excellence and achievement. May they become leaders in this community and in this world.
My name is Carol McWilson, and I'm the co-founder of the Family Empowerment Student Achievement Institute and the co-chair for this afternoon's event, along with Cynthia Jackson. Our purpose in being here today is to honor our students and their parents, honor our teachers and staff who dedicate themselves to their profession and to the education of our children, to honor members of the community, which are voters, taxpayers, and businesses who help pay for our public school system. But most importantly, to prove that we have high-achieving students, best practice teachers and schools who are doing what we ask of them and who can be used as role models for schools that are trying to achieve at their level. The Institute was founded on the premise that family empowerment equals student achievement. Its main goal is to help create successful home-school community partnerships. And while I'm on partnerships, I want to take a moment to extend special thanks to district staff Alita Treeharn, Darlene Featherhoff, and Beverly Schumann, and to all of the school principals who are so instrumental in making this event a success. This Olympiad proves our point. People of goodwill will come together to celebrate the academic success of our children when we, the adults, put aside race, religion, politics, and self-serving interests for the good of our children and community. Congratulations to all of our achievers. We wish you well as you move forward into the next phase of your lives. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cynthia Jackson. I'm a member of the African Village in Youngstown, and I am here to acknowledge those who have made this event a success. First, we wish to acknowledge the reasons why we are here today. The number one reason we are here is because of the hard work and the dedication of our students. Would all the students that are receiving an award today please stand? Now we're going to ask our students to give themselves a round of applause. And because you could not have gotten here by yourself, please turn to your family members, teachers, and the rest of the school staff and give them a great big round of applause.
My name is Jennifer Walker, and I am a teacher at East High School in Youngstown. And we are here today to celebrate the successes of Youngstown's children. And I can think of no better reason to celebrate. Like all of you, I am devoted to the success of our students and our schools. I am so proud to be a teacher in Youngstown, and specifically East High School. As a district, we are dedicated to our students and their growth as learners and as successful citizens. We are, as a district, determined to overcome our struggles and to rise above our circumstances. Great things are happening in Youngstown, but not everyone realizes this. Although I do have to brag for just 1 second. And when I met with President Obama last month at the White House, and he asked where I taught in Ohio, and I said Youngstown, he said, quote, "I hear great things are happening in Youngstown." So that was very exciting. But I think, thank you. But I think that as students, as teachers, as parents, as community members, we need to be our own advocates, our own loudest cheerleaders, our own advertising agency. I think as a district, we need to stop focusing on the negatives, and we need to start sharing the great news about the things our students are accomplishing in our schools, and the great people who make up our district. I am very proud today to be able to introduce one of East High School's students and to share the great things that he has accomplished. Brandon Mosley is just one of our many success stories at East High School. Brandon is a scholar, he is an athlete, he's a peer mentor, among other things. Brandon has achieved the honor of being East High School's valedictorian. For some of you students who don't know what that means, it means that he's earned more A's than anyone else in his entire class. Among other honors and awards, Brandon has earned a prestigious presidential scholarship from Westminster College, and he will also be playing for their football team in the fall. I am very proud to introduce Brandon Mosley, class valedictorian of East High School.
Good afternoon, everyone. Like Ms. Walker said, my name is Brandon Mosley, and I'm the valedictorian at East High School. I'm up here today. I want to talk to all the students that's here about success and what it means to be successful. Our district, most people would say, isn't successful, but that's as a whole. They're not counting the individual students and the work that they put in to making their school life successful. To be successful, you have to stay focused. Everything you do in life, you must have a goal. And you must set your goals high. Because if you reach for high goals, if you fall short, you're still at a higher level than you would have been if you never reached in the first place. One of the quotes that I heard when I was a freshman, it was actually the class of 27's motto, was if the sky's the limit, reach for the heavens. And to me, that means no matter what people say or no matter what people tell you you cannot do, you have to tell them what you can and are going to do in your life. And when you tell them what you're going to do, it's more than talking. You have to have action behind your words. You have to stay focused. So instead of going outside after school and playing, you should go home. The first thing you should do is your homework. Hit the books. If you know you have a test, you should be studying the week before, not the day before. No matter what anybody tells you, you can succeed if you believe you can. Nobody is going to determine whether you become a success or a failure in life but you. Those around you can help you, but you make the ultimate decision. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.
My name is Pat Brown, and I am a representative of Altrusa International of Youngstown. Our organization, Altrusa, is a volunteer organization that promotes literacy in our community. Our largest literacy project was the Plant the Seed to Read program, of which we've had 4 years of success. It was just at the end of March, and during the book fair, children got to be involved in a variety of activities, which included guest readers. We had Mayor Jay Williams, and we also had First Lady Frances Strickland doing readings. The children who attended received free books. We passed out over 1,000 books. The children also got a chance to have a photo with PBS characters, as well as activities, other activities, arts, crafts, food crafts. As a former Youngstown teacher, retired, and a representative of Altrusa, I'd like to congratulate you on your successes this year. And remember, you are all seeds. Continue to read, and you will flourish and grow into productive citizens in our community. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Lionel Lockhart Jr. And now I'd like to introduce the Superintendent of Youngstown, Ms. Dr. Wendy E. Webb.
I really didn't think I needed an introduction, but thank you very, very much. Good afternoon. We acknowledge academic achievement for our students. I would like to acknowledge the dais and everyone up here, Mayor Williams and the First Lady. We welcome them and thank them for attending this today. I would like to, on behalf of the Youngstown Board of Education, acknowledge our board members today. I wasn't walking around, so I'm not sure who is here and who is not here, but if you're present, I would ask that you would stand. I would begin with our president, Mr. Anthony Cattell, who is on the dais. Our Vice President, Mr. Locke P. Beecham Sr., Mr. Michael Murphy, Ms. Andrea Mahone, Ms. Rachel Hanai, Mr. Richard Atkinson, and Mrs. June Drennan. We thank them for their work and the support that they do for the students of Youngstown. I would also like to thank very much the Family Empowerment Student Achievement Institute for all the work that they do in putting this event on and acknowledging our students and recognizing our students and giving them the due that they are deserved. Today is a celebration, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to celebrate our very, very smart students. Our students can learn, and they will achieve. Stephen Graham, who is a motivational speaker and travels around, says that many of us spend years trying to find out who we are, and sadly, too many of us never do. If we fail to define ourselves, we risk letting others define us by our race, our gender, and background. We buy into the labels that keep us in the box, and as a result of those limitations, never realize our greatest potential. What a tragedy. Today, young people, recognize your greatness and that you have tremendous potential, but it comes from making good choices and from your effort and from accepting help from all the adults. You see, I'm often told that parents don't care, but this does not look like an auditorium to me that says parents don't care. I see a room full, hundreds of people who love and care. So let's make the next round of applause about capturing kids' heart and that we love our children. Congratulations to you. Never give up. When things happen in school and there are disagreements, that's life. Work through them, talk through them, but never, never stop encouraging your children, knowing that there is greatness in this room, but it will only happen if collectively we use our collective force to make that happen. I thank you. It is a great privilege to serve the students and the families of this community. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay Williams, and I'm the mayor of the city of Youngstown, Ohio. This is indeed an opportunity and an occasion that we are here to celebrate our students and celebrate the parents, but we're going to take a slight deviation from the course of the program, and one of the perks in being mayor is the fact that we get to make those slight deviations. This is a day that we are also this is going to be the beginning of several days that between now and the end of this year, this community is going to take multiple opportunities and occasions to thank Dr. Wendy Webb for her service to this community. So first of all, I'd like everyone to stand up on your feet. And I want us to give a round of applause, and this will be the first